Hello students, hope you all are safe at your place. So students, in the previous video lectures, so far we have learnt about some of the types of reactions. Today we are going to discuss some another types of reactions, that are exothermic reactions and endothermic reactions. Okay students? Look at these two reactions. Students, in this reaction, calcium oxide reacts with water to form calcium hydroxide and heat is evolved in this reaction. But students, how do we come to know that heat is evolved in this reaction? Because the beaker in which reaction is performed becomes warm. While in this reaction, calcium carbonate CaCO3 to decompose absorbs heat to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So students, there will be some reactions in which heat is evolved and in some heat will be absorbed. So students, the chemical reactions in which heat is evolved are called exothermic reactions, and the chemical reactions in which heat is absorbed are called endothermic reactions. Exo means giving out and endo means absorbing. Okay. Now let us concentrate on exothermic reaction first. Reaction in which heat is evolved is known as exothermic reaction. Let's consider the same example. CaO plus water, calcium oxide reacts with water to form calcium hydroxide plus heat is evolved. Now in this reaction heat is evolved. So we write plus heat after the product. Let us consider some more examples of exothermic reactions. Natural gas. We also have studied about natural gas in the chapter of physics, that is sources of energy. So students, natural gas is nothing but methane gas. Burning of natural gas is exothermic reaction. Methane gas is written as CH4, C for carbon and H for hydrogen. We use this natural gas in our cars or in our vehicles as a fuel. That is a CNG. I have also taught you about CNG in the lectures of physics of sources of energy. Okay students? CNG, that is compressed natural gas. Okay. When the CNG fuel burns, it produces carbon dioxide and water. So how do we write down this reaction? We write down this reaction as CH4 plus oxygen. Oxygen क्यों? Because it burns in presence of oxygen. Okay, and it gives carbon dioxide and water and a lot of heat. So we write plus heat after the product. Because of this heat, our cars works. Okay, CH4 is methane. Okay students. Students, there is one more example of exothermic reaction. You have exothermic reactions happening inside you. Students, inside you, आपके अंदर भी जो है, आपके digestive system, आपके human body के अंदर भी जो है exothermic reactions होती हैं. हैरानी वाली बात है ना? कैसे होती हैं? That is respiration. Respiration is an exothermic reaction. Why is respiration considered to be exothermic? Okay, let us see. We know that the food we eat like potatoes, rice, they contain carbohydrates. These carbohydrates on digestion convert to glucose. So glucose is C6H12O6. Okay. Now this glucose with the oxygen we respire in our cells forms carbon dioxide and water, and along with this a lot of energy is given out in the form of heat. Okay, this is glucose. Due to this heat we say that respiration is an exothermic reaction, because in this reaction heat is evolved out. So respiration is an exothermic reaction. And because of this heat energy we work daily. Because when glucose gets oxidized, energy is given out. So we work daily with this energy. Students, there is one more example of exothermic reaction, and that is decomposition of vegetable matter into compost. Yes students, vegetable matter into compost is also an exothermic reaction. In this reaction, a lot of energy is evolved. Okay students? Okay students? Okay. Now, this is all about exothermic reaction. Now let us come to endothermic reactions. Endothermic reactions. Okay. Endothermic reactions means reaction in which heat is absorbed. Do you remember decomposition reactions which we have learnt in the previous video lectures? Reactions in which you have to supply some of the other forms of energy for a substance to decompose. That is decomposition reaction. The energy can be heat, light or electricity. पढ़ चुके हैं ना हम ये. That is the reason why we call all decomposition reactions as endothermic reactions, because a substance to undergo reaction has to absorb energy in the form of heat, light or electricity. Okay, let us consider the same example that we have just discussed. Calcium carbonate to decompose requires heat energy. So we heat it, and how do we write this reaction? We write CaCO3. We write plus heat here, or we can also write, instead of plus heat, we can also write heat on the arrow. So after providing heat to calcium carbonate CaCO3, it forms calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So this is an example of endothermic reaction, because in this reaction heat is absorbed. Student, there is many other examples of endothermic reaction. Let us take another example. Ferric hydroxide. On heating, ferric hydroxide undergoes decomposition in presence of heat to give ferric oxide and water. So undergoes decomposition. So that is the reason we call endothermic reactions as decomposition reactions. In these reactions heat is absorbed. So students, this is all about endothermic reaction. आई होप आप सबको जो है एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शंस और एंडोथर्मिक रिएक्शंस अच्छे से क्लियर हो गई होंगी. इफ देर इज एनी डाउट रिगार्डिंग एनी टॉपिक ऑफ केमिस्ट्री सेक्शन, you can ask me anytime. Thank you and have a nice day, students.